I wanted to play football. I wanted to play for the Patriots. I wanted to play sports. But the reason I wanted to play sports is because I wanted respect. We always say, what's the why? What's the reason you want to do that? I didn't care about football. I didn't care about sports. I cared about being respected, and most importantly, I cared about not being bullied every single day. So I said, I'm going to have to play sports. So I begged my mother to take me to play sports. The problem was that I went to play Pop Warner. And in Pop Warner, there's a restriction. What's the restriction? What? It's a weight limit. 11 years old, I was over 200 pounds. Over 200 pounds, and when they took me there, my mother said, my son wants to sign up for football. And they said, your son can't play football here. Like every kid here is under 149 pounds. He'd hurt these kids. And although I wasn't good, I was big. So she drove me 2 cities in the wake of working 3 jobs across that bridge right there to Swansea, Massachusetts. And she knew a gentleman who was a super nice person. In his spare time, he was a coach, and he'd let me play Swansea youth football. And I would show up there every single day. And the only reason I showed up there every single day and I didn't quit is because she never let me quit anything a day in my life, ever. And I did not want to play after the first day. The first thing they did is said, hey, take a lap around the goalpost and come back. And I was like, the goalpost is like the other side of the field. I can't run down there. So I started to run, and I kept showing up and showing up and showing up, and I started to believe that I was going to be a good football player. And the reason I believed that, my mother took me to the doctor, Dr. Jean Lemire. When I was about 6 years old, he told my mother, your son is big bone. He's got big bones. He's going to be a big dude. He's going to play in the NFL. And my mother said, what's the NFL? And Dr. Lemire said, the Patriots. He's going to play for the Patriots. And she said, oh my God, my son's going to play for the Patriots. Like she was so like, this is actually going to happen. So every single day of my life, talk about planting that seed, right? These are all lessons that we're doing in our business, in our coaching, in everything we do to inspire people. My mother not knowing anything because that doctor told her that her son was going to play for the Patriots. When I would walk in the room, she would go, Marc, Magna for the Patriots. And I go, what is wrong with you? I'm not playing for the Patriots. This guy's 6'4", 250. It's not real. She's like, you will. She didn't know anything about sports. She said, you will. Every single day. And I started to believe it. I really started to believe it.